Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello from north of Norway. Well, it's I wanted to make this a long time now. Someone gave me this. It's from the US. This 2-day pack. So I actually tried to kit it out to see how I used it quite a bit actually, even as a gym bag. These two type of US tactical bags. Now I have many bags, but obviously I wanted to try it out. So I gotta say, someone gave me this for Christmas in my family. I don't celebrate Christmas, but whatever. And I gotta say, apart from the zippers seems like really good quality in these bags. Actually, they seem like you can. By the rest of the bag, this is I have no idea what kind of brand this is. You who will watch this video, you will know. I have that bag and I have this one from I'm gonna show you what's inside. This type, it's like a sling pack you throw over, and the quality of these are just, they're so bad. I mean, you can tell it's very. First of all, when you get something, whenever these are made of plastic, it's literal plastic. You number one, you know it's crap. They didn't take the money, the time to make this into really good high quality steel. Okay, number one, that will last forever. This is plastic. I mean, if you put this next to the fire, you're outside or something, if you have a fire going and this happens to get too close, start smelting or something, it's ruined. So it's this or this, it's ruined. It's really bad quality when it's plastic. Also, they make that sound when you walk, that terrible. You can tell on this one I had to use tape, these type of tapes everywhere, right? And even when I use the tape, it will still go off. I used this as a gym bag actually. It was pretty good to use it for a while. But if I had anything heavy in it, you know, for the sling pack, to have this attached to the cross sling. See here, it will just snatch. Look at this. I had to attach this one to the cross sling, and it will just tear off. It was so bad, absolutely horrible. I mean, so you can tell it's gone up here. Look, and I haven't used this. I mean, a lot, a few years, a handful of times a year. I mean, everything is. Look at this, and even this ripped off. This thing here ripped off. You know, the where is it? Down here somewhere. It literally ripped off the where this was attached. It ripped off here somewhere. Yeah, I think it was here. Anyway, they ripped off. So I mean, it's just really low quality on these American so-called tactical bags. Absolutely horrible. And also, when I first got it, all of these would just go. I have to, you know, that's why I have to use tape on a lot of these places, because even though they were attached by default, I could just do this and it would just go up. Horrible quality. I mean, I will never use this. Never ever use this. Yeah, hey, look, this is fall off. So I don't know. Maybe I can repair it. It's just terrible quality. Where can I put this? Here, yeah, here. Yeah. So this was many years ago. I bought this. So what brand is this? Miltech. It says Miltech. It says Miltech here. Yeah. Anyways, I'll not be using this one. It's absolutely horrible. Terrible. I mean, unless you have zero weight in it. I mean, it's, and of course, like most bags, it's way too long this way and not enough wide. Why do they do this? You want, I would rather have, I'm a big guy, I would rather have the bag be this much wider, you know, and not so long this way for the obvious, most basic reasons. So, yeah. And this one, I put some stuff in it just to illustrate, but this is way too small for me. I mean, it's, I don't know how much it weighs, a few kilos, 7, 8, 9 kilos, but I did have it in my mobile home. This is for fishing, but I'm gonna have a cheap multi-tool, but it's actually really good. Really actually good. I like this one. It has a flashlight to it. See this? So that's actually pretty cool. So, but yeah. Weigh my fish. I like to fish, and I have one of these glow sticks. Of course, I only have a few of those in case solar flare or something inside a building. You need to, by default, be able to watch something. So yeah, I can first. What have I put in? Yeah, of course, more 0.50 millimeter of fishing line. That's a must-have always. Something for starting fires and yeah, for the mosquitoes, that's a must-have. Obviously, obvious reasons. Where I live in northern Norway, if you don't have a tent with you and something to sleep on, and in the winter time you're dead. So this sack is 100, pretty much useless. This is just I have some fishing gear. And infection gel, useless unless you're making a fire. Just some basic stuff in here. A mask from when I used to work in construction, but I don't need it. I don't live in a big city, so but I have it. Useless. And here is just some other things. I'll put this one back. I don't want to have my whole table full of things. I guess you call this a get home bag. I just have it in motorhome. Well, this is really good, of course. This is I'm gonna keep this in my, if I ever go, you know, you want to be able to mend your pants and stuff, and you know, that's super important actually. That's actually something you really need. A saw. This is a temporary shelter to sleep in, a bivy with the reflective material on the inside. So that is actually really good, you know, pinch, as you say in English. So just a pen. I have a old Fiskars, so I bought this when I was, you know, 15 or something. It's actually really good quality, and of course against mosquitoes. Basic, really good stuff. I have a temporary, you know, this one full of to make a cup of coffee or something, but I mean, I don't really need that one. I will bring with, if I wear the, yeah, I mean, it's a cheap headlamp, not good, and so, and a cup, foldable cup in here. So, and a toothbrush. You do not need toothpaste. That's nonsense. You do not need a toothpaste. I have a couple of spoon made of titanium, and I got something to write on with a pencil and a pen. So that's it. That's it in here. So I usually basically use this for if I go in fishing. I have everything in one. But this bag itself, by the way, is terrible quality. I mean, these will tear into your hair, in your anterior part of your chest, these, when you have it. You can tell I had to use tape here too. This would go. It's also made of plastic, of course, which is horrible. I mean, this is such bad quality. This is really bad. These really, as I said, when you have something heavy on, these will pinch, like go into your chest like this when you have it on. So these are terrible for your back. It only has a chest strap. It doesn't have a down here to alleviate from your down here. So, and of course, like all this silly back is way too much this way instead of this. Well, I would rather have this much on the side, have a really big compartment on the side so I can have at least 2 liters of water, 1 liter of water on each side. Maybe that is, you know, with on thick clothing on the inside so it won't freeze in the winter, you know, something really good quality. Of course it's not. Like these will go straight up, a little weight on them. I mean, it's just terrible quality. It's absolutely horrible. It's, yeah, you can't have something heavy here. I have a couple of Kevlar gloves and of course the covering for the bag. That's it. I'll continue to have this one in my mobile home. So, but by the way, I have here a cheap Norwegian sack. I think it's Norwegian. I'll show you the inside. Let's look at this. This is a cheap Norwegian bag, right? 10 times better. Not even $100 in Easy Camp. I bought this 10 years ago, 20 years. I can't remember. You know, there's some basic side straps here. Really sturdy. Chest harness. Airflow. Back length. You can adjust. You know, the 60 plus 10 liters, more than enough. I can compartmentalize. I can have up here even a 10. There's some basic stuff, you know. I mean, this is I don't know what this is, but it's nice, you know. Really nice to have on your back. So, yeah, obviously I would use, if I were to do anything serious, like a real, I'm gonna change this one to this one. This is a basic get home bag, you know, much better. So, much better than those American so-called tactical bags. This is absolutely atrociously bad. Let's just see what I put inside this. I can't really remember. On the side pockets here, so they're so small. Yeah, I have some paper here. Yeah, just some paper, of course. I also have wipes. I don't know if I put wipes in this one. And here is for the neck. Oh yeah, basic for the head. Not an expensive one. I do have an expensive one. This is a basic one for the head. Okay, yeah. This is not a winter sack like this that would freeze to death. So, but I wouldn't. The point is, you don't want to carry anything heavy. Okay. Number one, you want to go as lightweight as possible. You're not trying to survive outside. So, I have my own little video here. By the way, I was in the Norwegian military many years. Had my G3, etc. By the way, protein powder is great survival food. Remember, you only need animal fat and protein. You do not need a single gram of carbs to survive. If you learn about gluconeogenesis. So, this is where I put my money. A really good, expensive. This is from Shimano, from fishing. I would always have my my fishing rod. Really good quality fishing rod that's packed in this one, like this. You know, I would have it with me on the sack on the side while walking. Weighs nothing, you know. Whatever happens, I can fish. I've been fishing my whole life. I see a lot of you guys with your little fishing kits. And if you've never fished a day in your life, you're gonna be disappointed if you think you're gonna throw a little bobber in the water and get some fish. So you should have a reality check. In this thing, I have some basic things that I need with me to make it. Flies, these, and a bunch to throw. You know, a bunch of hooks. Worms are everywhere if it's a fishing season or whatever, and a bunch of these. You know, for fishing. So if I need to fish, that's all I need, you know. So I don't need anything. I mean, I can fish like crazy in Norway. everywhere. Rivers, the ocean, everywhere. So you need to know what you're doing when you're fishing, okay? Those little fishing kits are fine, maybe somewhere where there are some trouts who are starving to death, but you know, a basic small first aid kit with some painkillers and stuff in it too. Here is this was kind of fun. This was just an experiment with a bunch of tools inside here for survival. Knife and pencils and flashlights and compass and, you know, glow sticks and making fire and everything. So this was kind of fun, just to have one of these in my pocket. I have to go up and just put them in the side pocket and walk. Titanium cup for making some water or drinking water. Again, this is king. This one is new. I haven't used it yet. I just haven't unpacked it. It's for a salmon for the ocean salmon. So, I should really use the bags, but I do have a waterproof to have over the bag. So this is something from the military to have across my neck and head. So pair of undies. This is a really good quality poncho. You need a really something. Those cheap ponchos are crap, absolute garbage. You're gonna rip and tear and go up, and you need a really good quality poncho you can wear. That's a must-have. And this is something I have from the military. It's pants with an opening here. Water resistant rain pants. It's a must-have. It's a must-have. If you have that on the side and the poncho over, you can walk and walk good to go. I don't know why I packed these. It's just for, I don't know, I had some space. I had a lot of them. Hand and feet warmers. I mean, I don't really need them, but it's in case I was some kid or something. Glow sticks. Don't need them really, but it's just fun to have. Papers. I have a water can here. Filled this up a few weeks ago. So basic, it fits with some water. Norway have water everywhere. So one time, if it was a winter, you have a small axe with me that I can chop up the river and get to the water. But I have so much water in Norway. There's 1,000 rivers everywhere I walk. So you know, it's not a problem. This one is the only thing I will actually bring with. It's a really good quality dub and FM radio. With you know, I would bring this with me. You know, it's actually kind of cool to have with you to know what's going on, charged phone and everything. So it's this is really good. This is really good. So welcome to Digital Radio. And turn off. Goodbye. Thank you much. Thank you very much. Thank you. So having a good radio, like this one, is actually really smart. And in the smaller pockets here, I have something. I don't know. Nothing there. There's nothing here. Nope. Nothing here. I have emergency. For the eyes, of course, if there's a sun. This is actually for fishing. Used to be my father's. I got obviously a couple of extra socks, which is a must-have. Yeah. And here is a compass and a binocular. Compass and a binocular, two very important things to have with you, actually. And up here are, I don't know, what is this? Oh yes, a white long sleeve shirt. If it's summer and hot, you want something that's, you know, for the sun, obviously. So that's a must-have, in the summer, because you don't want the, you know, that. And of course I will have a cap on. You know, like I have here, I will have a cap on. So. No. When it's summer and hot, you don't want to, you know, choke. Extra paper here. So yeah, that's what I have. That's maybe I can put them away. I don't need, yeah. Put these down here. These are my get home bag here in Norway for basic survival. This is, I mean, I never go too, I mean, if I were to drive a whole day, it would take me 5 days to get home. I always have really good shoes with me, of course. I would have both my gym shoes, you know, comfortable gym shoes, but obviously I wouldn't go anywhere without, you know, real boots like this. So that's a must have. And also, if I were to go somewhere, of course, I would bring take with me a good knife, a bigger knife, a fixed blade knife, and of course, not this, but I can pack easily like a kilo of whey and some fish oils and, you know, caffeine pills and stuff like that, you know, basics, magnesium, you know, couple of half kilos of butter, real butter, no seed oil butter, of course, just real butter. Amazing food for get home energy, long sustained, real good energy. You don't need any like crap carbs, or you're not gonna be making any fires if there's an emergency. You're gonna get home, at least not if you're in a big city or something. What are you going to stop on the corner and just start making your little freeze-dried foods along with a million people? I don't think so. You just need water. I'd see a lot of you guys don't actually have water with you. Okay, if you want to be able to drink water, as I always have with me extra, drink a lot of water and then start walking or bicycling home. Then you have this one, because you don't want the first thing to do is start looking for water because you're super thirsty because you're been in a panic or something. You know, when you get a dry mouth, you know, for you guys, it's never been in a fight before or whatever. So yeah, maybe you should have some water with you always and pack it and have water in there, okay? So you can until that way you can drink more water after a few hours and refill it as you go. You don't want to be super thirsty and start walking. So guess I just pack this up again, and maybe I should I'm gonna transition, as I said, to the other sack. I don't need this. I mean, I like the compartments and stuff, but it's a terrible sack. I don't know, I'll do it. I don't need it. I mean, I have two other those normal sacks, which is much better. So and the other one I can fit a sleeping, what you call it, you know, the one you sleep on to get off the ground. The other sack I can put inside and have the stuff inside it. So much better, much better. So yeah, but it's all about you know, being smart and you know, surviving with a brain. Obviously, you know, I always say, I mean, I'll make it, you know, unless something external happens. I'll be just fine. Most people won't, though. They were standing in the corner of the road crying and screaming, you know, won't be able to really do anything. Want this on top with the fishing equipment here. Yep, yeah, buddy. You can close this thing. I'm too lazy. I'm not gonna do it now. But let's see these zippers, if they break now. Nope. So yeah, I see a lot of guys making these. I mean, if you bug out bag, you should just forget about. They're a joke. I mean, if you're bugging out, you're gonna. Why would you bug out? Nuclear disaster. That's the only thing I can think of. Volcano. I mean. Okay, so yeah, that's a big no-no. You're most likely gonna die.